And got it. Nice, everybody. There we go. We're getting ready for Worlds. You can see on the background here behind me, we have a picture. I think this is up in Pismo Beach, California, but we had Team USA. This is from last year when we were out in the ocean and with the Para Surfing World Championship. That's what we have coming up. So we are going to be there next week. Today's kind of the last workout that we're going to be able to maybe get our bodies a little bit more prepared for the big competition. And like we were just talking about, Team USA is actually doing mental exercise in addition to physical training. So think about that, everybody. When we're doing workouts, especially with Coach Emily, or when we're doing workouts and we're doing things that we're using our imagination and we're working on our brain, this type of stuff that the Team USA para surf team, this is what they're doing before workouts, before the competitions, is actually mind training, making our minds stronger. Nick just talked about how he felt like his mind felt stronger, biceps and triceps and core. But then he said, and my mind feels stronger. And we were talking about how you can't really get quick results with exercise, but you can when it comes to in your mind, because you can learn, you can adapt, and you can grow confidence, and you can grow a body's response to a task. And you can take that from something that might be very difficult to something that could be very, very easy at one point, because that's how our mind works. It wants to learn, it wants a challenge, and it wants to overcome challenges. Our brain loves that. Let's have a sip of water. That's not very challenging, everybody. Let's go ahead and try to hydrate throughout the workout. I have a drinking cup here, and I got a workout bottle here, just in case we do a water bottle workout. I'm ready. Oh, that's some good water. All right, everybody. And I think we had talked about Bernie doing the breathing motto. Was that right? Did that sound right? Me and Nick, again, we had a great strength training workout the other day. And here she
Okay,
is.
we'll have Bernie start.
Nice. And do we have somebody at the end too?
No, but Karen locked the mute.
Oh, okay. Nice. There we go. There you go, Bernie. You got it. Oh, she's having a sip of water. All right. One more time on the unmute button. Excellent. All right, Bernie. Oh, yeah. Having more water. Let's do it, everybody. Bernie will never let us go thirsty. This is a very important part of exercise. Thank you, Bernie. All right. Go ahead and take it away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing back. Breathing back. Breathing happy. Breathing sad. Breathing in bed. In other words, your power. So your beach goes for.
Oh, great job, Bernie. Oh my gosh. Wonderful job. Oh my gosh. Bernie, are you in Park City or something? Are you in a cabin? Oh my gosh. Everybody, it looks like Bernie is in a really, really cool place. And again, remember, we want to be able to think about those goals that we have for this year. And if one of them is to maybe, get out there before it gets too cold, well, now's the time, everybody, because winter is coming up. We're going to be having snow shoveling workouts. We're going to be having cold mornings, and we're going to be having short days. And I don't want to be the guy to have to mention it, but my mom already did, and I'm going to mention it. Remember, on is it Saturday night? Saturday night we change our clocks, or Sunday night? Oh, great! Now I'm going to confuse everybody. Saturday night. It's Saturday. All right. I was
Saturday
reading
night.
lips. Saturday night, everybody. We're going to change our clocks, and we're going to fall back. We fall back an hour. So we're going to set our clocks back an hour. Boo hoo. All
But
right,
we gain
everybody.
an hour of sleep.
Will we get an extra hour of sleep? Well, that could be nice. That could be good. Everybody likes sleeping. I do. Resting, great for the body. Also, moving our body around is great for our body. So let's move our head around. Let's get our top 5 head movements in. And maybe then let's even come up with something new or something we haven't done in a while. So let's go ahead and start with side to side, and let's go for 10. So this will be 10 each way. So let's go 1 and 1. We're just going to move our head to the side. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. You're going to feel as you do it, it's going to start to kind of loosen up. But this should be still kind of relaxed movement. You don't have to move to 6, too fast. That wasn't 6, that's 8, 9, 9, and 10, 10. Nice job. All right, let's go for the up and down. I'm going to face this way, so I'm looking like I'm looking at the flag and looking at the kelp down here on the beach. And so let's bring chin down. We're going 1, 1, 2, 2. It's like we're nodding yes. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. All right, now let's do our rainbow. So our top rainbow and then the bottom rainbow. Let's do each one 5 times. So I'm going to do the top rainbow 5 times, and then we'll do the bottom rainbow 5 times. So top rainbow, we're going to start over here, and we're just going to go from one shoulder to the other over the top. There's 1. And then we're going 2. It's a little different from what we started with. 3. Even though we get the same result. 4. And then this one's going to be 5. Nice. All right, now with the bottom, again, rainbow, it's just kind of like the letter U. I like rainbows more than I like the letter U. And so let's go ahead and bring it down, bring it around, and bringing it up. Bringing it down, looking down, and then bringing it up, and we're looking up to the sky, not just up here at the shoulder, kind of keep going up. And 4, we'll do one more here. And then 5. Now your neck, you're going to start to already, you're going to probably feel a difference already all around through here. All right. Very important when we're exercising that we think about our neck and we think about strengthening it. One of the good ones we can do, one of my favorites, giraffe head turtleneck. That's going to get us strengthening those muscles that help to keep our head in kind of a neutral position. We don't want our head here or here. We want to keep our head up, and we want it to be in line with our shoulders as best we can, even if we're in a seated position. So I have a lot of friends who are in a seated position. I have my friend Sarah right here, my friend Christian right here, and look at, you can actually see in their body position that they're kind of sitting up, and that's a part of training. That's a part of doing these exercises now, but remembering them and doing them throughout the day so that it kind of sticks with you. And then eventually you realize you're like, I don't even have to think about it anymore. My body feels better when I'm in the right posture. So let's go giraffe head turtleneck. We're not going to do too much time giraffe, but we're going to keep it in the turtle. So let's go 2 seconds giraffe, 5 seconds with the turtle. Here we go. So let's go giraffe for 1, 2, and then turtle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then out with the giraffe for 1, 2, and then bringing it back for turtle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go out with the giraffe neck, reaching out, keeping those shoulders back. You're going to feel this in your trapezius. And then let's bring it back. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go one more time. Let's go giraffe for 1 or 2 and 1. And then bringing it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. That confused me too, counting up and counting down. You could see sometimes you're doing something you don't know why. You start overthinking it. Don't do that. Just keep on doing what you're doing. All right, we have one more to go. So with the ear lift, we're going to, in the middle, we're going to kind of do some free movement. So we're going to ear lift on one side, free movement, ear lift on the other. So let's get ready for this one. Remember, with the ear lift, I'm not just bringing my ear up, I'm bringing my shoulder down and go and stretch it out. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just kind of moving things around, move your head around, start to move your shoulders a little bit, and then go up with the other ear, down. Nice job, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're trying to stretch the side of our neck with this one. We're working all the way around our neck. Let's go up with one more time on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, just moving around nice and freely. And we got another one up. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's just do another little bit of free movement to relax. Okay. Now, the one that we've done before for our head and neck, and you can try this today if you'd like to, just to get a feeling, but you want to be, again, kind of thoughtful. This is the one where we're just going to put our hand against our head, and we're just going to kind of push, just gently. We're going to push with our neck, and we're also going to push with our arm just a little bit so that we can get a little bit of tension, and then we're going to push, and we're going to hold 3, 2, 1, and then we're just going to relax, maybe move our head around nice and easy. Go to the other side and give it a little push. 3, 2, 1. And you're going to feel multiple muscles in your neck firing up because they're trying to engage. They're trying to move. If my hand's not here, my head would go over. But because my hand's here, I'm kind of stopping it and I'm trying to hold straight. Did you see how I straightened up? Holding it and relax. Move around a little bit. Let's go for one more. Gentle push on the side of your head. Gentle push on the side of your hand and relax. Nice job, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Santa Ana's. Who's feeling those Santa Ana winds out here in California? I see a couple of hands going up. Oh my gosh, everybody, it's like dry hot. It's hot, but it's dry. And my plants, they're saying, hey, we need water. And well, so do we. We need water. All right. Nick, when do you think it's ever going to get cold around here? I don't know. I'm coming up with, we got a lot of questions for Nick here. But remember, when we do the I don't know, bringing those shoulders up, we're trying to lift our shoulders up kind of to our ears. So let's bring them down and let's bring them up. And let's do a couple up and downs. And then let's go ahead and we're going to hold them up. So let's just hold them up here. And let's just try to keep our entire arm up. Our entire shoulder is kind of lifted up. And now from here, try to bring your shoulders back a little bit. So bringing them up, bringing them back. You can see on the back of my shirt, I'm not here, I'm not up here, I'm up here. All right, and then let's bring them down and relax for a second. Bring them down. Let's try it again. So we're going to bring the shoulders up. We're going to hold them up, but then we're also going to bring them back. Let's try maybe bringing them up. There we go. And then try bringing them back. We're going to hold it up here. Now try holding your head up. Keep that chin up tall and just hold this position and feel all those muscles back there that are kind of working right now to lift. They're lifting the weight of your arms. They're lifting all of this up and they're holding on to it. And let's go 3, 2, 1, and then just relax again. And do you feel that across the trapezius? We've only done 3 reps. We've just done this 3 times. But again, it's the weight of our arm. There's so much for that trapezius to pull and to hold up. So let's go ahead now. Let's go to an armpit squeeze. Let's go for the opposite. Squeezing our arm against our side. I know my armpit strength has increased tremendously since we've started doing this in our workouts. And then let's relax. Just kind of move those arms around. Do a little relaxing movements with the arms. And then let's go ahead and squeeze again. And it's not just putting your arm against your side. You're really squeezing against your side. There we go. Keep that squeeze going. 3, 2, 1. And then let's just kind of move them around again. We'll go one more time with a squeeze. All right, here we go. And squeeze. There we go. Squeezing our arms. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Going 3, 2, 1. And relax. Nice. All right. Now, the next one we're going to do, we're going to keep getting into our core. We're going to keep moving our arms, but we're going to switch it up just a little bit. And we'll do a combo. And so what we're going to do is with one arm now, we're going to do, and you can do it from any position. You can hold your arm out in front, hold your arm down to the side, but we're going to curl in using our bicep. And then we're going to go over our head, but we're not going to move the core. So we're going to do this reach. All right. So we're going to go out. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if you can't get your hand past your body, try to go up and maybe pat yourself on the back of the head and then bring it back down and then bring it back out. So we're going elbow first, then we're going up here into the shoulder, lifting our arm, and we're also going to get a little bit of a stretch through right here. 3 and 4. Let's do 2 more on this side. Nice job. There we go. Great job, Robin. Great job. There we go. Lorraine's got it. 1. There we go. Over our head. Nice, Bernie. There you go. Kind of reaching. Imagine you're trying to give somebody a high five, but you're coming up maybe with like a secret handshake. This could be one of the moves. Nobody would expect it. Let's switch over to the other side. So we're going to go in, over the top, down, and then back out. So we're working on extension too. We're not just working on bringing the arm up and in. We want to work on extending it out too as far as we can. Then bring it back in and then bring it back over. So we have flexion and extension at our joints. And we're moving it, we're extending at here's an extension at the elbow, flexing at the elbow, extending at the shoulder, flexing at the shoulder, and getting that partnership going between those muscles and getting a little bit of a stretch. Now you can see I'm trying to get my head into it by kind of leaning over. That one I just did a good job. On a couple of these, I kind of leaned into it, and that's something I don't want to do. I want to try to keep this to where I'm trying to keep myself nice and neutral and straight. And again, now I'm starting to feel some nice development here. It shouldn't be sore and it shouldn't hurt you at all. And these exercises, remember, these aren't like what Nick was doing on his strength test where he had resistance training exercises, some of the body weight exercises. They can put a toll on your body that's different from when you're doing your warm up. A lot of times you're going to do maybe a stability warm-up, maybe some mobility warm-ups, sometimes flexibility warm-ups, sometimes like a balance warm-up, maybe coordination warm-up, hand coordination warm-ups. And then you start maybe doing some strength warm-ups. And like you've seen Nick, and then as you're getting ready and you're really feeling your strongest, that's when you're going to try the heavier activities. And so you can see our workouts a lot of times are like that, where we do our warm-ups, we do some more difficult exercises. And then even with the leadership, sometimes that can get to be a difficult exercise. So it's good that we're warmed up and we're all ready for it. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. I know Bernie is keeping a timer and she's like, we got to have water every 7 minutes. Thank you, Bernie. I saw her in my screen there and I was like, yep, she wants us all to have some water. Let's keep going. And now let's get a little bit into our core and let's go ahead and we're going to keep our arms involved, but let's add in some core movement. I just saw Mary Jo come on a few moments ago. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a twist exercise. But you can also maybe think about this as a rotate and hold. And what I want us to do is we're going to rotate our body one direction. And then with your arm, one arm, we're going to move it around in a circular fashion. We'll do a couple circles, then we'll twist and we'll do a couple circles going in this direction. So let me show you. And if you're seated down, again, if you're going to rotate a little bit at the hips, that's okay. If you're standing up, you can even do a pivot off of that foot. So I'm going to twist over here, move my arm around, bring it back in, twist over here, move my arm around, and then bring it back in. Let's keep it going. So let's go 1. We'll do a couple circles. 2. And a couple circles. 3. Doing a couple circles. 4. Doing a couple circles. And this is what we want, everybody. We want to get these muscles. We want to get them stretching. We want to get them bringing us back to home. This is our strong place. And then reaching out again and kind of loading up almost like a spring, kind of coiling, going from one side to the other. We're coiling and then going over. And you're going to be strong throughout your hips, strong throughout your core. Give your core a little squeeze like we're doing the plank. There you go, Nick. Squeeze the core. Let's go again. Let's go for 4 more. So I'm twisting and then rotating. Twist and rotate. twist and rotate, twist and rotate. A couple more, and nice. What I like about doing the rotation like that is we're not using any extra weight. It's just the weight of our arms and our body. And a lot of times for people, they can sometimes have a hard time with rotating and then actually doing a task. I have a water bottle right here. And if I wanted my water bottle, normally I'd get in front of it and I would reach for it and I would grab it. But if I'm next to it this way and I want to be able to reach over and get that water bottle, I want my body to be able to strongly come over here, get that water bottle, and again, bring it close to my body. Because if it's close to my body, I'm going to have no problem holding it. If it gets far away from my body, it can get difficult. And when we're rotated, that can get even more difficult. And so this is a good way to kind of prepare ourselves for some of those movements. All right, let's go into the core again. Let's keep the core moving. And, on this one, let's go ahead and do an abdominal squeeze. But while we're doing the squeeze, what we're going to do with our elbows up, this is only for seated users and folks who are going to do an abdominal squeeze. We're going to go from this position to this position, and we're going to move it in and out while we're squeezing. If you're going to do the plank on the ground, that would be incredible to see anybody do that. Oh, look, I told you my friend's going to call right in the middle of things. How funny is that? If you're doing the plank on the ground, do your regular plank on the ground. But let's go ahead and let's go for a good plank. Let's get Nick up here. Nick, where you at? Let's get you up. All right, everybody. Nick the other day did an incredible plank in his workout. Nick, how did that workout feel?
It feels sore but good.
Sore but good. And what did you tell us earlier? Where were you feeling the strength?
In my bicep, in my mind, and in my jaw.
I like that second one. I like feeling it all. I like the biceps. I like the triceps. I like the core. I like the shoulders. But when you talk about your mind feeling stronger, everybody, that it's kind of just a feeling of confidence, but it's more than that, Nick. You really did make connections in your mind. And everybody, imagine in our mind if we had wires and we wanted to connect them up. Exercise is a way that not only connects wires, it actually creates new wires for us. It creates new wires to be able to come together. And a lot of that's done through the learning process and through giving yourself challenges. And Nick did a great job of that. Nick, let's go ahead. We're going to do our abdominal squeeze for as long as you want to hold your plank. I'll go ahead and do the count. For those of us who are doing an abdominal squeeze, we're also going to be going from the elbow bent position to kind of the elbows out. So we have kind of what's called adduction, and we're going to go with abduction. So Nick's up. So here we go. So everybody squeeze your core, and we're going to get it going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, Carl. 9, 10, 11, 12. Use your shoulder blades. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Water breaks next. 6, 27, 28. Get those shoulder blades moving. And 30. There you go, Sophie. 31, 32, 33. Go, Carl. 34, 35. In and out. 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. This is tough. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Go next. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80, 81. This is tough. 82, 83, 84. Go, Nick. He's still going. 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90, 91, 92, 90. Oh, wow. So everybody take a note right now. Are you feeling it more in your shoulders or more in your core? Or is it about the same? Now, I know for Nick, he's feeling this in his core. But for those of us who were moving our arms in and out, we were moving our shoulder blades back here. We were moving the humerus. We were moving our arm. We were getting all the muscles, like what Nick's doing right there, all those muscles. And I'll tell you what, getting the whole shoulder really warmed up. I feel it in my shoulder. It was tough to keep the core squeezed the whole time. I had to keep rechecking myself. Nice, about the same. Nice job, Nick. Nick, we did that the whole time you were doing the plank. Can you believe that?
Wow.
93 count. That could have been longer than 93 seconds because I was counting. Karen is feeling it in the shoulders. And remember that abduction, adduction, that movement, and you can think about it, you're kind of adding to your body and abducting away. I don't know, it makes sense somehow. But when you're doing that movement, there's a lot of muscles that are stretching and shortening and stretching and shortening, and they're working to make like a perfect harmony in the joints of the shoulders and in even the whole kind of upper body. It's a great movement you can do. Some people do it with sometimes a band even, and they'll try to strengthen their shoulder a little more using sometimes a band. And you can even do it like this too, where you can go up and down. So we're doing the up and down one. Nice. Nick's got the band going. You'd want to tie that band maybe to a doorknob. Oh, he's got it going on. Nice, Nick. Look at Nick showing us some things. Nick, show us how to do a water break. We got to hydrate. I like that. I like that move. It's going to give some extra strength to the shoulder. All right, everybody. I got this water bottle right here. I feel like I want to do a water bottle workout. Let's do it. So if you have a water bottle like me, this is a full water bottle. This hasn't been opened yet. So you have an option. If you have a water bottle like this, you could keep it like this, and the water would give you some resistance. But what I want to do is I want the water to move around in here. So what I'm going to do is, if you wanted to, you could drink a lot of your water. Or if you're smart, you can pour it into your drinking cup. And then that way, let's see how much room I can make in the water bottle here. Quite a bit, actually. Ooh, it's at about halfway. And now what's going to happen when I move this water bottle? Well, the water is going to move too. So it's going to add a little bit of an extra kind of stimulation for my muscles. A lot of my really small muscles, it's going to give them something to work with. So let's start with the classic side-to-side shake. And we'll go for about 30 seconds. So Sophie's already got it going on. So classic side to side. You're going to hold your water bottle here, and we're going to shake it side to side. Now with this one, I'm trying to do it with my arms, and I'm going to squeeze my core. We'll move our core in a minute, but for this one, squeeze your core and shake the bottle. Here we go. Nice. All right, we got it moving. Jed's moving too. Moving it side to side. Got the water bottle shaking going. We're going to do this, and we're going to feel it to where we're going to kind of be tired of it, and then we're going to keep going a little bit more. Let's see. Where are we at? Right now, I want to stop. So let's go a little more. You might feel the same. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. If that would have been a soda, right? What would happen if I'd open it? It would go everywhere. That's why I don't drink soda, because you never know. Was one reason. But you never know if that soda's been shook up. You never have to really worry about that with water. All right. The next one we're going to do is going to be the over the shoulder. So we're going to try to go right side, left side. We're going to be making the letter V out of this. Oh, my buddy Tyler from Michigan's coming in. This guy's joining us all the way from Michigan, everybody. It might be cold where he is. All right. Hey, Tyler, welcome to the workout. We're doing a water bottle workout right now. We just did the shake. Now we're going to go with doing the V. And what I like about the V is, again, you got your hands on it and it's going to go up over the shoulder, almost like you're trying to like dump the water out behind you. All right, here we go. Let's go for 20 of these. All right, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go, Byron. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. All right, now if you were like me, you had one hand on top, one on the bottom, go ahead and switch them up. It's going to feel different because whatever you did the first time, that's what you like to do. But now let's switch it up and let's do the same thing and let's see how it feels. Does it already feel different? It does to me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, wow, that definitely felt different. And what I think is neat about that is it gives you an idea, especially if you were using two hands, of which arm is kind of your driver and which hand is going to be kind of the stabilizer. And when you switch them up, the hand on the bottom is kind of driving it up. You're not really lifting it up as much as you're pushing it up. And so it's great to play around with the different hand positions with the bottle. All right, let's do one more with the bottle. And I'm thinking for this one, it's going to have us do a full twist and rotation. And so what we're going to do is we're going to twist to one side, and then we're going to shake it up and down one time and then twist. So let me show you. So I'm going to go up, 1, over, 2, over here, 3, over here, 4. Let's keep it going. Over here, 5, twist, 6, twist, 7, twist, 8, twist, 9, twist, 10, twist, 11. Maybe switch up hand position. 12 if you can. Twist, 13. And like you're like you're hitting a hammer, like making a railroad. 14, a railroad spot. 15, hit it now. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice job. So remember, when you're doing, again, that rotation, we're getting our obliques involved. We're getting muscles that are around our spine that are going to let our spine make that rotation from the hips. And then by giving those muscles a task, saying, hey, you got to stabilize this core while I do a powerful movement with my shoulders. So everybody think about this movement right here. Let's go ahead and let's take our water bottle, or you can do ball of energy. And let's just take it, and we're just going to move it around. And maybe you could do the ball of energy flip if you want. You could flip it over and then flip it over this way, bringing it over this way. All right. So when I'm doing this exercise right here, I have a pretty steady strength requirement. I'm just kind of putting out that amount of strength, and it's not really getting any harder, any more strength being needed from my body. And so that's going to help me work on some mobility and some movement patterns, and it might help me get some stabilization in my shoulders. But if I want to work on power, what I want to do is generate a lot of force in a short amount of time. So when you think about becoming more powerful, think about like throwing a ball, maybe. You know, if you threw the ball and it went 5 miles an hour, and then you trained your power, and then you could throw it, and you could throw it 10 miles an hour. Well, how did that happen? It's not like the air got lighter. It's that your muscles were able to create a greater force within that short period of time. And so when we're doing something like the big shake like that, we're creating power in our body in these short little bursts. And that's how you want to do it. Power exercises aren't going to be very long. Think about a sprinter is maybe the longest, but like long jumper, somebody who does maybe the Olympic, the track and field, the shot put, that's a power exercise. And my friends who do shot put, I hope they're doing water bottle workouts to prepare their shoulders for those movements. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's go to some leadership. Let's bring up who didn't get a chance to lead this week. This month, nobody, because it's November. It's just now November. Well, Byron and Nick. All right. Let's check our top row up here. Nice job.
Bernie or
if Bernie has her workout gear with her, she can do a leadership first up. And then we always like to go ladies first when we have the option. Bernie, do you have your equipment? Give me a thumbs up if you have your equipment for leadership. Okay. We got 2 thumbs up. All right. Well, let's do it then. So everybody, Bernie's coming up. I don't know if it's going to be the same equipment yet, but we'll find out. First, we're going to have a sip of water. Thank you, Bernie. Keeping our water good. Oh, and then we're going to do our jumping jacks. So we'll get our jumping jacks going. I'll jump back in here with you, Bernie, for the jacks. Remember, everybody, we practiced jumping jacks last week, and we really want to work on those arms going up to a V and then back down to our sides or kind of down to an A. Bernie, how many jumping jacks do we want to do? You might be moving something out of the way. What do you think, Bernie? 55, go with 55. Okay, I like that. It's just enough. It's just enough to really get our heart beating real nice. All right, yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay, we're gonna take a deep breath. Here we go, everybody. Bernie's ready. I'm getting ready.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Jumping jacks. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Keep going, Bernie. 26, 27, 28. Sounds good, Karen. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Keep it going. 34, 35, 36. There's Linda. She's got them. 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43. Going to the V and A, V and A, V and A, V and A. There you go. We'll call that 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Great job. Again, you can see Bernie, she's working on getting the jump timing with the arm timing down. That is a great thing to work on. And again, it's going to be something we can practice in 2 exercises where we're doing the arms by themselves and then sometimes doing the jump with our feet going out. And we do that by itself too until we feel like we're ready to team them up. Now, it looks like Bernie has got something there. And hold that up to the camera, Bernie. Let's see what it is. A little shadowy. Oh, neat. Look at that. All right, so she's got kind of like a exercise short bar there. She's going to use. And Bernie, what are you going to do with that? The baton spin. All right, I'm going to use the water bottle. Bernie's got the short baton, and let's spin it around. Bernie's going to count for us real loud.
2,
There you go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30.
Nice job. And you saw everybody, there's different ways to make those spins, but they're all about working on our wrist, working on our elbows. Bernie's going for a back stretch. If you don't have a short stick, you can put your hands on your hips and kind of lean forward. Oh my gosh, I've been working on my Jeep for the last day, and my hamstrings are feeling this one. I've been climbing over into the Jeep. I'm climbing up in there, taking things apart. All right, I need to do one more of those. I'm going for one more. Oh, hamstrings. That's going to get your hamstrings, your back, and your glutes. And so whichever of those three is kind of the tightest, that's where you're going to feel it first. But it's a good exercise, and a lot of us are going to be feeling that, again, throughout the whole posterior chain. Posterior. That's back. Posterior is back. What you got next for us, Bernie?
You do the twist for 20.
Do you have the kettlebell?
Okay.
Is that what you got? Oh, yes, she does. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to do the twist, and we're going to do the Statue of Liberty.
Twist for 20.
Let's do it. Twist for 20. All right, everybody, back to our twisting again. Again, we can do this a second time, this time with no railroad strike. Go ahead, Bernie, count for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I felt that my core was already feeling good, and now it's feeling even better. I'm telling you, moving around like this, everybody, at least once a day, it's going to help to just balance out all of that just standard pattern movement that we do. All right, Bernie, here we go. Down and up. So we're reaching, I'm doing the water bottling, and we're going down. Then I'm doing a hand switch.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Woo!
8,
Nice, Bernie.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hold.
15 holes. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job, Bernie. That was terrific. Oh my gosh. She is always prepared, always has something with her to be able to work out. And again, getting creative, perfect volume, everybody. Bernie, you're getting compliments on your speech, on your voice. That's wonderful. Remember, everybody, if you want to do leadership, one of the neat things that's going to be happening in November and as we move into 2024 is I'm going to start coming down to the different centers here in San Diego and maybe even up in Orange County. I know we got some friends in Orange County that tomorrow we're actually going to be at a self-determination fair up in Orange County. Can you believe it? It's going to be a great time. And we're going to be looking for leaders up in Orange County, just like here in San Diego. And when I come around to the different centers, you got to say, hey, I want to be able to let Coach John know that I want to do some leadership. And we can learn, we can talk about the exercises you might want to do, the different equipment you might like to use. And we can maybe come up with a plan, just like our man right here, Byron. He's always got a plan. And his plan is to have some fun and get his body moving. I love the purple and orange combo he's got going on too. I'll call out the play-by-play. Everybody, let's get ready to say hey to Byron Everybody, here we go. Remember too, if you joined in and you weren't in the beginning, next week we're going to be at the World Championships of Para Surfing. This is going to be in the Olympics soon, everybody. So get ready. We're going to be there all next week. And if you want to come up to Huntington Beach, we'll be there all week long, Monday through Saturday next week, Huntington Beach Pier. Come on up and check this out. It is going to be amazing. I thought of like 5 words right there to describe it, and only amazing. It's going to be a lot of things, but you got to be there. Huntington Beach Pier. That's not too far. All right, everybody. Byron is moving and grooving. He got himself going with the sand bag to get started, going a little side to side. Ooh, going into that side twist. All right. We've been doing this one today, and you can see Byron's doing it now with the sandbag, and you can see those knees and ankles are even getting involved. That's why we like the side twist. It's a head to toe exercise. Look at that. His head's moving, his toes moving. Boom. That's head to toe. That's how you can't get more head to toe than that. There you go. And there he goes around the back, working on those shoulders, working on that range of motion behind his back. You know, some of us might have a hard time getting it behind our back. And if that's you, that's okay. Keep working on passing it off. And you might even do something to where you kind of push it against your body so it doesn't fall down. But you can see Byron, he's got the moves, taking it up and down, doing shoulder taps. I like that shoulder tap right there. Working with the bicep, going across the midline. Then look at that, throwing it in the air like he just doesn't have a care and catching it. I love it, Byron. Excellent. Oh my gosh, Byron's coordination has gotten so quick. There he goes. He's going into a twist with a box, going around the back, down to the ground. If you're following Byron, you're now doing the figure eights between your knees. And I am impressed with this. There we go. Byron's bringing it up now to the top of the shoulder. Now he's going for a bowler swing to a baseball throw. Going bowler to baseball. There's bowler right there. And then he's getting for that baseball pitch coming up over the shoulder, tapping it up, moving it around. Byron is in the flow right now. There we go, on the ground, popping it up. That's the hot potato. Picking it up. There's another hot potato, 2 hot potatoes. And then we're bringing it up and putting it up on the shoulder like a pirate and his parrot. There we go. Look at Byron just stabilized his body. All that movement he was doing, he is now consciously being still. There you go. When he wants to move, he moves. And that's what we want you to do too. We want you to be able to change the tempo. He's got the parrot on the other shoulder, doing a little bit of a forward lean to get that parrot off. But there he's got the parrot up on his shoulder right there again with the bag. And look at this. He's going into the squat. The concentration is at an all-time high right now. You got to keep the body straight. You got to use the core muscles. And he's using those muscles in his leg, everybody. There you go. Oh, he's got the parrot, and he's going to take a minute to become a thinker and just kind of ponder about all the muscles he's working out right now. It's too many to count. Let's switch it on over. Here we go. Byron has got the parrot set up on the other shoulder. He's going for a squat with the right side parrot. There you go. It's okay. You can use your legs. Oh, there we go. That parrot said, I want a cracker. I'm getting out of here. Nice job, Byron. You can see how quick he potted up. He picked it up. Nice job. And now he's getting into the go-kart. He's driving away. He's getting out of there. He's got his parrot with him. He's getting in the go-kart. He's probably driving a Ferrari or so. I can see Byron in a Ferrari. And he's driving and putting that steering wheel up. Here we go. Now we're going for the neck balance, everybody. This is tough. Nick's going for it too. Remember, balance anything on your head. Anything. You can balance a book. You can balance your phone. Don't balance a glass of water. But there you go. Byron has got great balance. And remember, this is his mind is controlling this to keep that bag up there. If Byron was he's at a party right now and not thinking about it, that bag wouldn't stay up there. But because Byron is concentrating, there you go. When he wants to stop, he decides to stop it. He's getting ready for the switcheroo. I know. Here he goes for the bowling. He's bowling it up. Remember, everybody, if you want to go bowling up here in Oceanside on November 18th, that's a Saturday, and it's in 3 weeks. We're going to be going bowling. November 18th at Oceanside Surf Bowl from, what are we bowling? We're bowling in the morning. We're bowling till like 1 o'clock. All right, here we go from 10 to 1, I think. There we go. Byron's got the resistance bar, holding it in the middle. reaching out with his arm, just holding it out, keeping it out there. Got it held out, no problem at all. There you go, Byron. He's bringing it in now. So here we go. Now the bicep and the shoulder, they're starting to work together. There you go. Good job. Lorraine's got it. Ben's using his sandbag. We got 10 minutes, everybody. There you go. Karen with the time check. Thank you. Here we go, everybody. We have got a great crew helping us out today. And then we got Sophie, Karen, and Ben helping us out as co-hosts. Bernie's done a great job. Nick's done a great job. It's Wednesday and today with that plank. And now Byron is in the leadership spot. He's got the baton spin going. And oh, there he goes. He is. He's going for a little baton spin there. But he might switch it up. Here we go. He's putting it on the ground with the ground tap. I like this one. We got 2 moves. You got to spin the baton, then you got to tap it on the ground, but do it real gentle. Imagine you don't want to hurt the ground. You just want to give it a little tap. There you go. Tap on the ground, baton spin with the tap. This is a great move, Byron. I love it. It's a movement pattern, everybody. And that's something when we're exercising, or if maybe you're helping somebody to exercise, come up with patterns. Patterns are fun. Our brain loves patterns. Look at Byron going into the Marines and just putting that flag up against his shoulder. If that was the American flag, I'd have no problem saying, here you go, Byron. You take care of it. And Byron, again, moving it around, going up to one shoulder, bringing it over to the other side, doing a lumberjack, moving through the forest. Again, backwards movement. We haven't moved backwards at all today, everybody. And now we are getting our backwards movement in. I hope everybody at least once a day moves backwards in a non-traditional way. Do it for your brain. Your brain will love it, and you will fire up some really great muscles in your mind, in your body. The connection will get stronger. Byron's now going for a low squat. He's got the resistance bar on his legs. That's going to provide some stability. There you go. Byron's got it. Nice position down low. Got all the weight in his hips, and that's okay because the hips they can handle it. Just got to imagine the hips can handle. The hips are designed to do a lot. Look at that. Byron was doing a little piano playing. Look at that. He's only holding on to the resistance bar with his legs and his thumbs right there. Nice move, Byron. And again, getting creative with it here before he brings it home. He's still got time. He's bringing it down again. He's got another low squat going. I'll tell you what, Byron, if anybody is following along with you play by play, they are going to be feeling it. I know Nick is going to be feeling great. Byron's going into the back stretch again, everybody. Here we go for a back stretch. Yeah, Karen, that would be excellent. Oh, my gosh. What a great idea. Karen, everybody, is going to be doing the breathing motto at the end of the workout. I'm excited for that now. Byron is doing the back stretch. You keep it going. And there we go again, everybody. Thank you from Bernie giving us that reminder on daylight savings going on. Oh, you want me to do it? Okay, I'll do that too. You get it. Daylight savings on Saturday, we're going to fall back. So we're going to get an extra hour of sleep, but it's going to start getting darker earlier. Oh my gosh. All right, Byron is going for the inchworm, bringing it down, getting down low. Nice job, Byron. Nice move. And you could see how when Byron was getting down low, he was just tapping the dowel there, and he was almost, you can imagine, he's controlling all of his own balance here. So Byron, because of that soft touch, this is a way that you can advance your inchworm as you get better and better, and you need less help from the resistance bar or the dowel. Then when you get down to the bottom, Byron just showed us, you can kind of take your hands off a little bit. And that is a great way to make that exercise a little more progressive. Byron's now holding the resistance bar up by his chin. Where's he going with it? He's going up to the sky. He's going to lift it up high. Great move, Byron. Overhead press. That's what that's called. He's bringing it all the way down and then bringing it all the way back up. Oh, my gosh. That would be considered kind of like a a circular clean, but now he's going all the way off the ground. So this is going to be maybe like the clean and jerk. Oh, it's all she wrote. Byron, great job. Is he done? Are you done or not yet? Oh yeah, all right. That was all she wrote. Everybody, oh my gosh. Byron did a terrific workout for us there. I love when Byron's doing his workout. You got to take away some thoughts with that. He's got speed. He does moves sometimes are quick, but sometimes they're slow. Sometimes Byron's not even moving at all, but yet he's firing up all kinds of muscles. Sometimes he's doing exercises that take a lot of coordination. Sometimes he's doing exercises that take a lot of strength. What about the exercises where he was throwing the sandbag in the air? Who knows what Byron might have been improving with that throw in the air? We talked about it earlier. Let's see if anybody remembers. But when Byron did that movement, it happened pretty quickly. Imagine trying to throw the sandbag in the air very slowly. It probably wouldn't go anywhere at all, right? And so again, Byron had to use some quickness. Close spin, that's a part of it. But it's what we talked about earlier. Let's see who remembers. There's one word, 5 letters. No, close, Karen, close. So when Byron is catching the throw, that's going to be the reflexes and the hand coordination. And also, you could look at it as muscular, maybe quickness would be a way to look at it. But what about when Byron actually takes the sandbag and kind of pops it up in the air and it actually goes flying higher than his hand? Who remembers what we talked about earlier? Oh, this is a great one. We still haven't got it. Woo-wee. So remember, who remembers when we have something that we're moving and we move it very quickly? So we have a mass and we have acceleration. And when we multiply those together, they're going to give us an output. And do we want a hint? Does anybody want a hint? I gave you one hint that it was 5 letters. Well, all right, here's your hint. The third letter is W. The third letter is a W. What are we talking about here, everybody? Remember, when we're exercising, it's not just about getting stronger, and it's not just about losing body fat. If we have body fat we don't like, some people think, I'm going to exercise and that body fat's going to go away. And, sometimes that'll happen. If you keep exercising and eating healthy, you have to eat healthy to get the body to change. But remember, what did we talk about earlier? Who's going to get it? I'm not saying it. I think Nick's got it. I'm getting ready. So I'm doing the breathe motto, right, Karen? I'm going to give y'all, I got one more moment, one more minute, and then I'll do the breathe motto. Nick's typing something in. Let's see if we can type him. Let's see what he's got. What do you got, Nick? He's throwing out his best guess right here. I know some of you all know the answer right now, but you don't have access to that keyboard. That's okay. I know you're right. And everybody's going to say, oh my gosh. All right. This will be interesting if anybody gets this hint. What does He-Man have? Everybody remember the cartoon He-Man? What does He-Man have? He always announces, I have the, who knows what is that? Power. That is right, Nick. Nick got it. Power. Power is a fitness concept. And it has to do with, again, us accelerating an object or even accelerating ourselves. Okay. So again, working on power. Byron was bringing the power into his workout. He brings a lot to his workout, and I think it is terrific. Everybody, let's have one more sip of water. Remember, tonight at 6 p.m. is the fitness social. You're all welcome. Even staff are welcome. I know there's some staff on here, and I know that at least one of y'all doesn't have some Friday night plans. I don't either, because my plan is to be here doing the fitness social. And we'd love to have some folks join in. We have other folks who aren't on the workouts always with us here, but they get to join in. And it is a lot of fun. So from 6 to 7, you're already on the link. You can even invite your friends, let them know, join us, and let's do the fitness social. We're going to watch some of Nick's strength tests. We're going to talk a little bit about the U.S. Open. That just happened. The World Championships is now coming up. And oh my gosh, everybody, it's going to be a terrific week. And remember, I got to put back together an engine. This is while I'm doing the breathing model. Are we doing it together, Nick? I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to be thinking about while I'm doing the breathing motto. All right, look at this. Let's see if anybody can see it. Look at that. That's all the parts of my engine that are not in the car right now. Can you believe it? I got to go put all that on. Let me tell you what, I need this breathing motto to get that work done. Nick, let's go 1s and 2s. You start it off.
How about we do a duetto?
A duet? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power. Do we
Reach
my
goals. Yeah, World Championships, everybody, next week. I will see you there, either here or there, or tonight at 6. Nick, give it a countdown.
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Bye, everyone. Have a